Good morning. Pastor Michelle here with your morning devotion. We continue reading in the Psalms this morning, starting with Psalm 75. We give thanks to you, God. Yes, we give thanks. Your name is near. Your marvelous deeds are declared. God says, when I decide the time is right, I will establish justice just so. The earth and all its inhabitants will melt, and I will keep its pillars steady. I said to the arrogant, don't be arrogant. To the wicked I said, don't exalt your strength. Don't exalt your strength so highly. Don't speak so arrogantly against the rock. Because what exalts someone doesn't come from the east or the west. It's not from the south either. Rather, it is God who is the judge. He brings this person down, but that person he lifts up. Indeed, there's a cup in the Lord's hand, full of foaming wine mixed with spice. He will pour it out, and all the earth's wicked people must drink it. They must drink every last drop. But I will rejoice always. I will sing praises to Jacob's God. God says, I will demolish every bit of the wicked's power, but the strength of the righteous will be lifted up. God is known in Judah. His name is great in Israel. His dwelling place became Salem. His inhabitant was Zion. It was there that he broke the fiery shafts of the bow, the shield, the sword, and even the battle itself. You are ablaze with light, mightier than the mountains that give food. Your brave heart lie plundered, they sank into deep lethargy. All the strong troops can't even lift their hands. At your rebuke, Jacob's God, both chariot and horse were stopped dead still. You are awesome. Who can stand before you when you are angry? You have announced judgment from heaven. The earth grew afraid and fell silent. When God rose up to establish justice, when God rose up to save all the earth's poor, even human rage will turn to your praise when you dress yourself with whatever means of your wrath. Make promises to the Lord your God and keep them. Let all around him bring gifts to the awesome one. He breaks the spirit of princes. He is terrifying to all the kings of the earth. I cry out to God, out loud to God, so that he can hear me. During the day when I'm in trouble, I look for my Lord. At night, my hands are still outstretched and don't grow numb. My whole being refuses to be comforted. I remember God and I moan, I complain, and my spirit grows tired. You've kept my eyelids from closing. I'm so upset I can't even speak. I think about days long past. I remember years that seem an eternity in the past. I meditate with my heart at night. I complain, and my spirit keeps searching. Will my Lord reject me forever? Will he never be pleased again? Has his faithful love come to a complete end? Is his promise over our future generations? Has God forgotten how to be gracious? Has he angrily stopped up his compassion? It's my misfortune, I thought, that the strong hand of the Most High is different now. But I will remember the Lord's deeds. Yes, I will remember your wondrous acts from long times past. I will meditate on all your works. I will ponder your deeds. God, your way is holiness. Who is as great as God as you, God? You are a God who works wonders. You have demonstrated your strength among all people. With your mighty arm, you redeemed your people. Redeem the children of Jacob and Joseph. The waters saw you, God. The waters saw you and reeled. Even the deep depths shook. The clouds poured water. The skies cracked thunder. Your arrows were flying all around. The crash of your thunder was in a swirling storm. Lightning lit up the whole world. The earth shook and quaked. Your way went straight through the sea. Your pathways went right through the mighty waters, but your footprints left no trace. You led your people like sheep under the care of Moses and Aaron. That concludes the reading of our psalm this morning. I like that last psalm, Psalm 77. You can find ways to relate it, but it's an Exodus story, right? It's a story of being saved by God and the way God delivered his people out of Egypt and used Aaron and Moses as his hands and feet, right? They were the guide. And we have to remember that Moses and Aaron weren't equipped, right? They didn't know what they were doing, but they followed and they listened to God, and God used them to deliver his people. I pray that you have moments to hear these words, that you take some time this morning to meditate on them, and that you have time to ask God for guidance, that you ask God what he is trying to tell you through these words this morning, and that when he calls, you say yes. I pray that you have a fantastic morning, and I look forward to seeing you tomorrow. Bye.